What's a simple and cheap meal a college student could practice making to get ready for college? Potatoes. Boil, monsieur. Mash, monsieur. Stick 'em in a stew? Seriously though, they're a cheap lifesaver that you can prepare a billion different ways. Pasta is a great place to start. Super cheap, and you can add any protein if you want, like chicken, beef, or even fish and shellfish. Sauces are pretty cheap too, and there are a lot of easy recipes online if you want to make your own sauce. Just buy a slow cooker. Salt, pepper, cumin, cayenne, garlic powder, onion powder, oregano, and paprika. Now you can make soups and stews by adding whatever meat, veggies, and grain you want, covering with water or broth, and seasoning to taste. Look, thanks for the idea, it's great, but you threw out some scary money things. Not really. You can get a slow cooker for cheap, and none of those spices are very expensive. Plus they all last ages. Oatmeal with peanut butter. Scoop of instant oats. Add hot water. Put in a spoonful of peanut butter. Costs probably 20 or 30 cents. Something like that. I was using this when I was on a diet. You kinda get sick of it soon, haha. So I spiced it up with some bananas. Yeah, I like to add a dash of cinnamon. Step 1. Boil water. Step 2. Tear open ramen bag. Step 3. Put said ramen in boiling water. Step 4. Prod noodles to check consistency with your bare fingers because you're a broke ass college student that can't afford the utensils. Step 5. Pour salty, savory goodness in some Tupperware because you can't afford a bowl. Step 6. Bone apple tea. Steal some utensils from the food courts. Omelets. Eggs in general. So much variety in cooking them. Stir fry. You can make thousands of combinations with few ingredients, and you can have it with sides for days. Learn to roast a chicken. One single dish, and it will impress the hell out of any date you want to cook for. And it gives you leftovers for a week of meals that can be made into soups or sandwiches or anything. True. Even buying a rotisserie chicken from a supermarket is awesome because you can pick off of it for a few days in a ton of different meals. This is how we do it. Day 1, roast chicken. Day 2, chicken tacos. Day 3, chicken and rice. Day 4, chicken noodle soup. Fried rice. Lots of possibilities with it as well. I liked putting curry powder in mine when I was in college. Curried rice. You monsieur. Pasta is super cheap. You can learn how to make your own sauce pretty easily rather than suffering through the shit in a can that college students would buy. Eggs are cheap. Practice cooking them to your liking, but prepare for lots of scrambled eggs until you get it. You can get quite a few meals getting lunch meat, sliced cheese, and a loaf of bread for probably $10 total. Potatoes are cheap, versatile, and filling, good with all kinds of things. Salt and pepper are your friends. Those two alone will get a vast percentage of your seasoning needs meat. If you have a market with bulk spices, I highly recommend getting grinders and using coarse salt and pepper corns that you grind directly into your food. If you have Trader Joe's, I accidentally learned that the plastic grinders they still with stuff like rainbow peppercorns unscrew at the top and can be refilled. They work really well. Learn to cut an onion. That'll be important. Looking at your other comments, it sounds like you're truly a beginner. My advice is to read recipes. Watch Gordon Ramsay's cooking tutorial on Amazon Prime. Then get practicing. Be creative, and don't be afraid to screw up. That's all part of the process. IDK, just eat roasted peanuts, bro. Macaroni and cheese. I can proudly say I do make some bomb mac and cheese. French onion soup. It's literally just butter, onions, salt, and beef broth. Meatloaf is also this simple. Just smash a bunch of random crap in with 2 eggs and lb of hamburger beef. I use onion soup mix, ketchup, mild hot sauce, and crackers. Get a cast iron skillet at a thrift store. Then Google how to clean it, season it, and care for it. I've had mine since the 90s. Nice because they can go stove top, oven, and broiler. Just remember that the handle is super hot, so always use a towel to pick it up. Great for making anything seared or roasted. I do a lot of roasted vegetables. If you're carnivorous, great way to make hamburgers. Edit. Sorry, that wasn't much of a recipe, was it? Fast iron pizzas are great. So are cast iron cookies. Cornbread. Basically, I like baking in mine. I wish I had done this in college. Burritos. You can easily make a week's worth of lunches for like $10 in about 2 hours of effort. Especially with the rice, beans and salsa. The beans are a great source of not only protein, but also fiber. So, when the stress of finals comes around, constipation won't be an issue. Just speaking from experience. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.